Well, aren't you going to do anything to try to find him?
We can't do anything until the weather clears, Charlene.
But he's up there on that mountain and it's snowing. He might even freeze to
Charlene,
death.
I promise you, as soon as we get the all clear, we'll send a search team up there again.
But he might be dead already.
They heard a voice on the radio. That's a great sign.
Then you do believe he survived that crash?
Well, Charlene,
yes,
we're not...
I do. I believe he could have survived. He knows what to do.
Charlene, look, I want you to relax. You know, Colton's been in a lot tougher situations, and he's always come through, right?
Yeah. It's awful hard to relax when you feel so out of control about things.
Why don't you go home?
I can't go home. I'm going to go over to the hospital. That's where they'd take him, isn't it? But they brought him in.
You're probably right.
All right. Will you call me over at the hospital the minute you hear anything?
Yes, we will.
Anything at all?
Yes.
Yes, you know I will.
Thank
Don't
you,
worry,
sweetheart.
please.
You know, Colton's all I've got. If
I
anything
know.
happens...
You just relax
I don't know
now.
what
Everything
I'm
will be
gonna do.
fine. What do you really think?
I don't know. I mean, they reported in that there'd been an explosion, and I don't know if anybody could survive that kind of a crash.
It certainly doesn't look good, does it?
Nah.
Hi. Have you got a second?
Yeah, come in.
I was just wondering if you'd heard anything about Olivia.
No. They had to call off the search because of the weather.
Really? So, how does it look?
Not great. Yeah? Yeah.
Mrs. Lavery, we're going to need the commissioner's signature before we can log these diamonds into the vault.
Oh, okay. I'll log them in. I'll get his signature.
Okay. Yes, you're welcome.
Huh. Those are the diamonds, huh?
Yeah.
I wish to hell I knew how those were connected with my father's death. You know?
Me too. Well, after this is all over, I'm going to have a very long chat with one Lucy Coe.
Lucy Coe. You don't believe her story either, huh?
No. And you know what really annoys me? Is that she could end up with those.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, if nobody comes forward to claim them, after a year, they're hers.
Anna.
Yeah?
Hi, Sean.
Hello, Julian.
Down here, thanks.
Look, I got a call from Tiffany. She said that Iona Huntington's been rushed over to General Hospital.
What happened?
I don't know, but Robert's over there with Kate. I figured we should stop by.
Yes. I'm gonna log these in.
Oh, come on. Paperwork takes too long. Why don't you just have somebody put them in Robert's safe, huh?
All right.
Excuse me.
Nurse Barnett?
You're Lucy Coe, right?
Nurse Barnett?
Yeah.
I thought so. I recognized you from the newspaper. I'm Julian Jerome. Victor's son. Can we talk for a second? I read that story in the paper about the man throwing the diamonds into your car.
Did you?
Yeah. It's a strange story.
Yeah, you know, it was very, very strange that happened, that thing.
I have a theory about what happened.
Do you?
See, I think my sister Olivia and a gentleman named Emile were behind this.
Really?
Yeah. Have either of them ever tried to contact you?
Tried to contact me?
Yeah, to get the diamonds back.
No. As a matter of fact, nobody's tried to contact me at all.
But it was a man that threw the diamonds into your car.
Actually, I'm not sure. You see, I couldn't see very well. Mr. Jerome, why are you asking me all these questions?
Because I think whoever stole the diamonds also killed my father.
Oh, well, I could see how you would think that. Have you heard any more about Colton? You know what? You're just going to have to excuse me. I've got to go talk with someone.
I'd really like to talk to you for a couple more minutes.
Well, I'd like to, but you see, my cousin Colton's lost, and my Aunt Charlene is over there, and I need to go comfort her. Would you excuse me?
Okay, we've made an inventory of all of these. I'd like you to check them, please. The commissioner signed it.
Right, Mrs. Lavery. These really are beauties, aren't
Oh,
they?
I know, they are. Too good for Lucy.
That's for sure. Better check the inside of that bag. Make sure none of them got stuck, huh?
Okay. Oh, there was one.
Yeah, there you go. See?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You have to count every one of these, huh?
Yeah.
Dr. Strayed, report your radiology stat. Dr. Strayed, report your
Bobby,
radiology
this just came in for you.
Thank you, Amy.
Are those Lucas's medical records?
Yeah, everything's all right.
No parent names.
Oh, well, that's standard procedure in adoption. What does it say?
Everything is normal.
Well, that's a relief.
You weren't really worried about that, were you?
Well, yes, I was, a little. Because remember, it was possible that Lucas's mother or father could have had some sort of hereditary disease.
But he didn't, and they didn't. He is a perfectly normal child from perfectly normal people.
Well, thank you, people, whoever you are.
Yes, you know where to reach me. Thank you. That was the ranger at the mountain station.
Have they found Colton? Is he all right?
It's still snowing up there, Charlene. They can't resume the search until the weather clears up.
But he's not dead. They can't just leave him up there.
They're not going to give up.
No, they're not going to give up. But they're going to start again as soon as the weather breaks.
Well, how long do you think he can hold out? It's been snowing up there and he might freeze.
He knows what to do. He's been well trained.
That's right.
Well, what if he's hurt? You know, Olivia had a gun.
Ma, the stories don't do it now. No.
You must be really exhausted. Why don't you go home?
Oh, how dare you try to tell me what to do? It's all your fault. He's out there in the first place.
Ma, why don't we go?
Well, it's true. He was working night and day just to try to get over how he felt about what she did to him.
Yeah, we're going to go. Let's go. Come on.
This is all your fault, you know. If anything's happened to Colton, it'll be on your conscience.
Let's go.
the rest
Come
of your
on.
Life.
Robin really loves Tanganeva, you know. She dotes on just everything he says. Are you all right? Are you?
Yeah.
Don't worry about what Charlene says. I mean, she doesn't mean it. She's really frightened right now.
I know, but she's right. It's all my fault that Colton's in this situation.
It's not your fault.
What if he dies?
He's not going to die.
I don't trust Olivia. We both know what she's capable of.
Oh, he can handle her. Don't worry about that.
I just need to have a little bit of hope, I guess.
Yeah, you do. Okay, don't you worry. I gotta go out. You know, you can stay here and watch the phones. There's people outside if you need any help, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
You all right, really? I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
okay. I love you, okay? Can I talk to you?
Well, about what?
Is it all right if I come in?
Yeah, you're here. Come on in. Please, tell me what it is you would like to talk to me about.
Diamonds.
Well, you know, I did tell the police everything I know about that.
If that were true, you'd be sitting in jail. Speak to your lawyer.
Say, you can't talk to her like that.
And if you're covering for her, I'm going to personally see to it that you're disbarred.
Hey, there's no reason to get bent out of shape. I'm sure Lucy will tell you anything you want to know, right?
How many times do I have to keep answering the same questions that I've answered already?
I guess until you tell the truth.
I have told the truth.
Right. You know what I think? Can I tell you what I really think about this? See, I've got this theory that those diamonds have something to do with Victor Jerome's death.
Oh, really? How do you figure that?
I don't know. Why would I think that?
How would I know?
So how do you figure the diamonds are tied into Victor Jerome's death?
Let me just... You're a lawyer, aren't you? I mean, I can run this by you. I just think it's too much of a coincidence that those diamonds show up around the time that Olivia Jerome escapes from Pine Circle. What do you think about that?
You know, it is a little strange that the valet of Victor Jerome, what was his name?
Emile. His name was Emile. You know, it was all over the newspapers for a long time.
Emile. Now, he was working at Pine Circle, same place that Olivia was staying. Strange.
Strange.
Very strange.
Can I just get this story straight again? So, like, you're bombing down the highway, right? Suddenly this deranged individual hurls a bag of diamonds into your car, right?
I told you that is the truth. That's what happened.
Anything you'd like to add to that?
No. Yes, as a matter of fact. You know what? I don't get why I'm the one being punished when I'm not the one who did anything wrong.
You're absolutely right.
Thank you.
After all, these diamonds are going to belong to you one day.
I beg your pardon?
Pardon me?
Didn't the police tell you this?
No.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if the rightful owner doesn't come forward within the next year, they're yours, Lucy.
They're all mine?
That's the law. Then, of course, you knew that, didn't you?
No. No, and I assure you I had absolutely no idea.
Hey, what do you know? You're gonna get to keep the diamonds.
If she's still alive.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, I don't want to be an alarmist. I'm just, you know.
No, go ahead. Come on.
Well, I really do believe that those diamonds belong to Victor Jerome. I would imagine that someone from his organization is going to want to get them back. And he's going to come after you. But then, of course, they don't belong to him. So you're going to probably be all right. I'd be very careful. I don't want to alarm you, but I would be very careful. If you think of anything, call me.
Oh, yeah, of course. If anything pops into her head, I'm sure she'll give you a call, Hannah.
No, I was just thinking. I mean, what would have happened if you left the trunk open? You could have ended up with the crown jewels.
Yeah, right.
You'd look great in a crown. So long, Anna.
Sean told me that you went charging off to see Scott and Lucy earlier.
Yeah, it is.
Want to tell me why?
No? I wanted some answers.
We should let the police handle this matter.
Why? They don't care who killed Victor Jerome, and I do.
Perhaps, but I still care about you.
No.
We got some good news. The Rangers called and said the weather cleared.
We can go up there?
Yeah. It'll only take one vehicle, though. The roads are still pretty bad.
Well, that'll be us, then.
You be careful.
I want to go, too.
Honey, not this time.
Why?
Well, the weather could be real bad up there.
I'd rather you stayed out of this at the moment, Felicia, please.
Right, we want to get ourselves organized.
Right.
Okay, next station in 15 minutes or so.
I'll be there.
Going back to try to find Colton?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Frisco, all right?
Guess that means we won't be going Christmas shopping tonight, huh?
It does, yeah. I'm sorry.
No, Mom, it's okay. Finding Colton is a lot more important.
Yes, you're right. You're a very understanding person. You know that you are.
Thank you.
Yes, she's very wise.
So you're leaving then? They're gonna miss you.
I miss you too.
Do you think you'll be here when I get back?
I don't think so.
This is goodbye then. Okay, well, you have a good journey wherever it takes you.
Spirits be with you.
Yeah. Bye-bye then. And, look, I better go see that. Olin will be here to pick you up. You wait, all right?
I hope Colton's all right.
I do too. I love you, darling.
Love you too.
Bye-bye, Tony. Bye.
Ta-da.
The fate of its passengers, pilot Colton Shore and escaped mental patient Olivia Jerome, remain unknown at this time. Rescue efforts are being seriously hampered by the rugged mountain terrain of the area, and until a few moments ago, near blizzard conditions.
The last thing we needed was this new snow. All right, I'll check the map. Anna! Anna, over here! Colton!
Oh, my God. Colton!
Careful where you walk.
Okay.
Colton!
Careful. Oh, Colton! They're going to be under here. Colton!
If they went through this windshield, they can't be in too good a shape.
They must have got out.
We're over here! Thank God we found it. Check around the back side. Well, they're nowhere in sight. We gotta figure out where they would have gone, because they can't be in good shape.
They can't stay out in this another night. You know, we gotta find them before dark.
Let me check the map and find out where the hell we are.
I don't want to go anymore.
One more step.
I can't do it anymore. I can't do it.
One step. Anybody can take her. This one. One more step.
Oh, that must hurt so bad. Oh, God. Oh, look at that. Give it to me. Olivia's got a gun.
Wait a minute. It's the last day of hunting season.
Yeah, but hunters use shotguns, right?
Yeah, that's the law, all right. But everyone knows the Rangers are tied up searching for the helicopter. And being the last day of the season.
No, it could have been them.
Yeah, the best we can do is figure out which direction
We know
it came
one
from.
thing for sure, though. You checked the shelters, right? Now, we heard that shot out there. It means they gotta be out in the open.
I hope not. Forecast is for more snow.
Okay, well, listen, what I suggest is that you call in all your search parties and you have them cover this area.
Go check it out. Just hope it's Colton that fired the gun.
Olivia, can you hear me? You're bleeding. I gotta get you into a shelter somewhere. Somehow. Can you stand? Damn. All right. Just hold tight. Hold tight. I got you. We're gonna make it.
You all right?
Frisco,
What?
it's blood.
There are no tracks. The new snow's covered tracks. We'll never know if it was them.
It could be an animal, right?
It could be.
Okay, Frisco, listen. Now, one of them's hurt. Where are they gonna go? They need shelter now.
Well, if one of them's hurt, that means the other one's got to be helping them.
Okay?
We got new orders. We got to get out of here. Clear out and head for shelter till the
Why?
morning. There's a small avalanche over there. The trail's impassable. With this storm, it's going to get rough.
Kurt, this is where the shot came from. We found blood.
Like I said, it's the last day in hunting season. Listen, it could be animal blood.
It could be human.
Yes, ma'am, that's right. But we don't have time to follow up. With the storm coming in, we have two options. Either we get out of here, or we don't get out. What are you doing?
I'm gonna take samples of this. We can get it analyzed at the hospital. That way we're gonna find out whether it was an animal shot here or a human being.
Come on, hurry up.
Hello?
Oh, shut the door.
put you down. Here. Hold on one second. Okay. I told you we'd make it. Didn't I tell you? Sorry. Get a blanket here.
Jeez.
Hurry.
No. No.
What's the helicopter? Somebody else. Help! Help us! We're down here! Help! Hey! We're... Help! Compress cold. And that should stop the bleeding. Okay, give me this one. Okay. Like that. Too cold?
No. It just hurts.
Keep pressure right there. See? You're not gonna bleed to death. We're not gonna freeze to death either. Oh, God. Please don't let this be okay.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
There's dry kindling on the stove. Stop shaking. Come on. Dry. Come on. That's it. It's going now. Come on over and get warm. Olivia, what are you doing? No!
Told you not to do that tonight.
That was our last hope.
If the police see the smoke, they'll find us.
You really want to die?
I'm not going back to that place.
We're not gonna die! Do you hear me? We're not gonna die! I won't let us die!
What's driving you? I don't understand.
You wouldn't understand.
You have any more reason to live than I do.
I'm not afraid to die. Dying is easy. It's living. The important thing
hard to even try to understand you.
Somehow, some way, I promise you, we're gonna get out of here alive.
You folks won't be able to make it back to Port Charles tonight. Not with this storm.
We're not going to go back anyway.
Now, we'll leave as early as we can in the morning. Start looking again.
All right, fine. I'll check for new rooms for you. Thanks.
Oh, thanks. Good. Thanks. Oh, appreciate it. Okay, so.
Still help you. You know, I gotta call Felicia. I don't want to tell her about finding the blood. I don't want to worry her.
Well, don't tell her about it. They couldn't have been that badly hurt if they could walk away from the crash, you know.
What do we have to go with here? We know they got away from the crash. And they have to be in decent shape anyway, but for all we know, they could be at the bottom of the avalanche that this ranger was talking about.
Colton has to be all right. And I want to take Olivia back alive.
You're really determined, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, she's got the information I want.
Well, I always have, and I still do admire your determination.
Makes a big change. I'm normally accused of being obsessive.
Well, so what of it? Right? Victor Jerome was to you and Duke the same thing Domino was to Felicia and me. I mean, if I thought that there would be a mini Domino running around starting his organization again, I might be a little obsessive myself.
So glad you understand.
You just keep doing what you believe in.
The bottom line is, diamonds are out of the question. They're in a police vault. Nobody's going to be able to get to them. That's it.
You said that the lawyer told you that Victor had left a message inside the pouch, something that would bring Robert Scorpio to his knees.
Yeah, you know, to tell the truth, I don't give a damn about weird messages or small potatoes police commissioner. I mean, come on. The only value of the diamonds was to finance my search for Duke Lavery, to avenge my father. That's it.
Hey, look. There's no reason why you should lack financial resources.
No reason whatsoever.
There are many who would be eager to help you.
The help you're offering comes with a price. Nobody knows that better than I do. And I'm not prepared to pay it. This is my job alone. With all due respect, gentlemen, I'm going to find a...
I need to check your bandage.
Why don't you save your strength for yourself? You don't look good.
I'm fine.
No, you are not fine. I'm leaving without you in the morning, you know that. I'm not taking you with me.
You do what you have to. I can't stop you.
I'm glad you realized that. I don't think you're going to live long enough to try.
What about this area in here?
We've already covered that.
What are we doing? This map is doing us no good. We've got to be out there.
If we try to buck the storm, they'd be looking out for us.
Well, we can't just stand around here doing nothing.
Look, I am responsible for you. I am not going to let you jeopardize your own lives.
Oh, what about the lives of those two people out there?
I want to find them as badly as you do.
I guess we've got to wait.
You know, one of them could be wounded. For all we know, they could both be dying right now.
Hey, we can't be sure that a human was shot until hospital identifies the blood we found.
It could have been an animal.
Why have we heard from the hospital
I
yet?
don't know.
Well, let's find out. Well, I can't bring attention to this. I mean, what if Felicia or Charlene would hear about it?
You're right, they're going to be waiting at the hospital.
There's no sense in upsetting Felicia, especially when we don't know what we're dealing with.
Your heroics might be the cause of your own death. I'm not lifting a finger to help you.
Well, that's it, Frisco. A positive.
Then it's a definite make on Colton.
In all probability, although there's no way the lab can absolutely verify it.
Let me talk to him, please.
I'm sorry, Frisco. Felicia happened to be present when the lab technician handed me the report.
Oh, great. Put her on. Thanks.
Right.
Thanks. Frisco?
Honey, listen. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to keep anything from you. I just didn't want to upset you.
Well, it doesn't matter about me. I'm concerned about Colton.
Well, as soon as this storm lets up, Ann and I are going to go back out and look. Right now, our hands are kind of tied. I promise you, I'll let you know anything when I find it out, okay? We'll find him.
Even if it's bad news?
No matter what, okay? I promise. I love you. Well, I'm sure that didn't work. Optimism.
You didn't expect it to, did you?
Not really. You know, we have no chance of finding them unless the storm lets up.
Yeah, we've still got time to find them. We have to get Olivia alive. She's got the answers that we need. Hi.
Looks like the storm's finally letting up.
Let's move.
Okay. Okay, Mama. I need these for myself. I'm sorry, Colton. Is there any more food? Oh. Somebody left us a map. This must be where we are. We're 10 miles away
Megan Porter. Oh, Colton, did you hear that? I'm almost free. Okay. 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 Food. Oh. You can't come along. You're too warm. You're too warm anyway.
If you hadn't thrown that gun away, I would have taken you with me. Now you have to die all alone.
Right about where we found the blood.
I gotta stop, please. I'm so cold.
Catch your breath.
This is what it was like before, you know.
What?
You know, when Grandpa took me up there, this is what it was like.
Well, at least you lived through.
Only just, you know, I was wandering around in the snow for hours.
But you had the will to live. That's why you made it.
I hope Colton feels the same way. I didn't mean that.
No, that's all right. It's okay. I know you did. Let's go. We got a lot of ground to cover. Can you make it?
Yeah. You went close to the river yet?
It's got to be down this way. When we get to the river, we got to move east.
Okay.
We told the ranger.
I'm so cold.
Anna. It hasn't been there long. There's no rust on it at all. It's been fired recently.
That was the shot we had.
If this is Olivia's gun, why the hell would she have thrown it away?
Maybe she didn't.
Well, there's one good point. At least she doesn't have it.
Right. Good point.
All right.
Let's get to the river at least.
Come on.
Hey, ho, you two. You guys were in a marathon? Trying to catch up?
We just found a gun. We think it's Olivia's.
Is it a positive make or just a guess?
It's enough to make us keep searching.
Listen, we're finished for the day. There's a storm coming in.
We got plenty of daylight left.
Not with the storm.
Come on, we gotta get to the border, please.
Canada is still 10 miles away. We'll never get there and back.
Anna, he's right. Our best bet is to alert the Canadian Border Patrol.
But that's where Olivia's headed.
Come on, listen. I'll call when we get back to the station. Let's go, you two. We gotta make tracks back to the station.
All right.
We'll come back tomorrow.
Come on.
Let's go.
Mace Norman or any of those guys.
Well, that gives McAllister a reprieve.
No, I hate it.
I was at least hoping we'd have a little good news for Robert about Colton.
So was I.
Honey, I was going to call you.
Were you?
Yeah.
We just got back a few minutes ago.
What about Colton?
It's too dark. We had to stop the search.
So you just gave up?
Well, no.
No, we've been up there all afternoon.
I'm going to be going out in the morning again, if the weather lets me.
Did you find out anything? Footprints or anything?
We found a gun.
Gun?
We don't know it has anything to do with that.
Do you think it was Olivia's?
They're running a check on it now.
Either she threw it away or she lost it somehow.
After she shot Colton.
Oh, we don't know that.
Honey, you have to be honest with me. You have to tell me everything that's going on.
Listen, we're telling you everything. It's just... there's a lot of things we don't know.
We understand what you're going through, Felicia.
Listen, if anybody knows how much you can care about people, it's me. Right?
You should have seen Charlene at the hospital today.
She's been pretty rough on you, hasn't she?
Well, I understand her being cruel because she's so worried about Colton.
Well, I'm sure you can find it in your heart to forgive her.
Yeah. Positive thoughts, that's what Colton needs now.
Gotta get back. Gotta get home.
Colton, can you hear me? Colton, Colton. Colton.
Felicia. Felicia, please help me.
I'm here, Colton. I'll help you. Because I love you. I love you.
Please don't leave me.
I'll never leave you. Never.
Felicia. Felicia, please stay with me.
We'll always be together.
Yes. We'll always be together. Just the two of us.
We'll always be together. We'll always be together. Just the two of us. Colton, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Colton?
Colton, can you hear me?
What?
I thought you'd be dead by now.
Olivia, you left me alone.
Yes, I did. And I didn't come back because I wanted to. Your friends are out there looking for us.
Felicia. I can't give up. I have to stay alive.
Well, I can't care whether you do or you don't. The snowfall and the nightfall has stopped my plans to go to Canada. I've got to find another way out of here. I don't know what I'm going to do.
No, please.
Let go of me. Stop it. There is nothing I can do. And your friends are going to give up, too. They won't find your corpse until the spring.
This is the crash site. We figured Olivia'd head for the Canadian border, so we've concentrated our search in this general area.
Did they bring in planes?
Yeah, they'll have helicopters there as soon as the weather breaks.
Honey, we're telling you what we know when we get it.
But did you tell me everything?
We're not playing a game here, Felicia.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about the traces of blood.
He's going to be alive, and we will find him. We'll find him.
Honey, why don't you go home and get some rest, all right? There's nothing more you can do here now.
I'd really like to stay.
Well, there's no sense in both of us not
But why,
getting
if she
sleep.
wants to stay, just let her stay.
Fine. Stay.
I don't know why they're taking so long tracing that gun, for goodness sake.
Here's the report for the lab you're looking for.
Yes. It's okay, the report got there. Yeah, thank you. Can I read this?
You believe this one?
Belong to Scott Friedman? Scott.
Bit of a surprise for you, huh?
I'd really like to check this out, but I don't want to give up on the search.
Well, nobody's given up. You stay here and get the answers we need, okay? I'll take over from here.
You going to go back up there now?
I'll be there at sunrise.
So will I.
Felicia, no. It's miserable up there.
I know it is.
Let's go.
Hang on. I can't give up. Felicia. Please, help me. Couldn't give up. Nobody died. Nobody died. Don't leave.
Say, Lucy, aren't you going to work today?
Who says I'm not, and what is it to you?
Well, it's just that you don't have one of those little clingy dresses on, you know, where it looks like you're dressed for, sex.
That's very observant of you, Scott. Thank you.
What are you up to?
I'll tell you what I'm up to. I happen to be going Christmas shopping, and I'm not going to buy anything for you. Do you
Well,
have any
then your
objections?
priorities are a little screwed up because you're not making any headway with Alan.
I am doing the damn best I can. Besides, you know something? I can't be too obvious with him. I can't just show him what I'm doing.
Okay, fine. Do it your way, but just do it.
Oh, I love your holiday spirit. It's so cheerful.
Listen to me. There's really only two things that I want for Christmas. One is I want to be chief counsel for ELQ.
Get the door.
What's that, Anna?
How did Olivia Jerome get your gun?
Listen, how do we know that that's my gun? Let me check.
It's
where I
your
keep
gun.
it.
We checked the serial number. It's yours, all right.
Well, where'd you find it?
In the woods, near where Colton's helicopter came down.
I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but, you know, this apartment was completely ransacked a couple of weeks ago. Her car was stolen, and I bet that the gun was swiped then.
Yeah. You know what? That makes a lot of sense to me. It does.
It does?
Mm-hmm.
Why would Olivia break into your apartment to steal a gun? I mean, she can go anywhere for a gun. Unless, like me, she thinks you two know more about the diamonds than you're saying.
Do you know more about the diamonds than you're saying?
No,
Because I don't.
absolutely not.
Well, I mean, I'm
don't
not
either.
talking that you've forgotten little details or anything. No, that's not it. It's this story you have about how you got the diamonds in the first place. See, that really bothers me, Lucy. I think you should know that.
Listen, I know that this sounds a little fishy, but I'm telling you, somebody threw the diamonds into her car.
You know, he's absolutely right. Why? Why would we make up such a totally ridiculous story like that? Tell me why.
Okay, why?
Well, why would Olivia know about the diamonds in the first place if she's locked up in Pine Circle?
Right, right.
You're trustworthy, aren't you? I want to tell you that I think Emile and Olivia are working together. Maybe.
Well, there you go. Well, that makes perfect sense, doesn't it? She's got somebody on the outside. She's trying to set me up. Revenge, don't... And I'm the guy that put her father off the river. Remember that?
This all has to do with revenge, then. Olivia knows nothing about the diamonds.
Absolutely. It's a case of revenge here. Plain and simple.
You're such a trusting person. See, I don't believe that. But, okay, if Olivia did steal the gun, then that's just another mark against her. I'm just really concerned this is going to implicate you.
Well, thank you.
And wait, not to change this wonderful subject, but I was just curious if you've heard anything about Colton.
No, they're still looking for him.
Listen, I'm sorry we couldn't be more help.
Yeah. Maybe next time.
Okay.
Nice seeing you.
Goodbye. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
You're right. I should. I don't want to be there when the stores are getting really crowded.
No, listen, I'm not talking about your Christmas shopping. Unless you want Anna to know about how you really got those diamonds, you better get to Alan, okay? You better get to him. You better lean on him a little bit, all right? Lean. Hard. But go.
I've got it.
Good.
Up here than it was on the floor. It's warmer. It's warmer. Oh.
Please don't let me, Felicia. Stay.
I'm not Felicia. Felicia dumped you, Colton.
Water. I hate water. I'm burning up.
I'm not your nurse.
Where are you going?
I'm going to check the weather and look for a possible escape route. And if I'm lucky, I won't be back. Snowball, Colton. Rub your lips on it, suck on it. Do whatever you want to do with it.
I just want to eat it.
Well, don't be too grateful. I found it clearing snow off an old Jeep I found down there.
Oh, that's an answer to prayer.
What do you mean by that?
Well, now you can get out and then you can send help back for me.
You must still be delirious if you think I'd talk to anybody about you. All I have to do now is find a way to get that Jeep started. I've already looked through this place, but maybe there's something I haven't found. Maybe it was one of the hunters. Maybe they're using the key. Oh, wouldn't that be great? Your knife. Your knife.
What are you doing?
What would I do without you?
Oh, hold on. Commissioner, excuse me just a minute. Have you
Yes, ma'am.
heard anything about Colton yet?
Well, not yet, but we haven't given up the search.
I'm going crazy. That woman must be nuts, that Olivia. I mean, she must have shot him. There's blood all over the place.
for heaven's sakes, and then just threw the gun away?
Charlene, everything has been done to find your son. You have to stop imagining these things. You're going to send yourself crazy.
Let me tell you something. I'm not a complete idiot. I can tell when we're having a bad time.
You know we found the gun.
No.
It was nearby where the helicopter came down, so that means they can't be far.
Oh, well, that's different.
It is. It's good. Briscoe's up there with the Rangers now. They're going to start the search again as soon as the weather clears, all right?
Oh, that's wonderful.
Okay.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I'll go back to volunteering.
All right.
I'll be in touch.
Yeah, we'll call you.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
We need some good news for that woman.
Had a go with Scott and Lucy this morning.
Oh, it didn't. I mean, their story stinks to high heaven.
Thank you for the help with Charlene.
I know. I'm beginning to get worried myself now.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned too. On the other hand, though, I have something big going down with McAllister tonight.